Hey everybody, it's Luke with Figure Me Out, and today we've got Marvel's Boom Boom from X-Force. And taking a look at the packaging, here's the front. There's the side, we've got a nice picture of her. On the other side, same picture on the back, we have a read-up with another picture. If you want to read that, go ahead and give it a pause right now. But if you don't, we'll go ahead and continue. Got an X logo on the top, got a barcode and some words on the bottom. This is from the X-Force and the Wendigo wave of Build-A-Figures. Let's go ahead and take her over to the light box and we'll get a closer look at the paint and stuff. Taking a look at the accessories, and first off we have this don't choke on me warning. We've also got the left leg of Sasquatch there, and it looks pretty good. We'll take a closer look at that whenever we go over him next video, actually, because this is the last piece we need to build him. Taking a look at the accessories that Boom Boom herself came with, and we've got this nice hand fireball effect. I think she can like put things in time somehow, and I don't know. I'm not really too familiar with the character, but somehow she has these little effects, and they look really cool. I really like how the hand transitions from glowy to effect. That looks really good. I do kind of wish this was more of this, but whenever it pegs in, you really can't tell too much, and it looks fine. So, not too bad there. We also get an alternate head, one where she's blowing bubble gum, and this looks really good. The hair has a nice shading to it, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's something that got in there, so that's not part of it. But anyway, the hair looks really good. The green on the glasses looks really good. There's like a spot where it got missed right there. You can kind of see coming down. But other than that, it looks great. The earrings themselves look really good. And then the bubblegum, her lips even painted, so that's kind of cool. She's even got lipstick on. Then we get another one of these flame effects. This one doesn't have a hand attached to it. I think it is actually different than the one that does, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, they're two completely separate little pieces. They kind of look the same a little bit, but whenever you put them side by side, there are slight enough differences to where it's not the same piece twice. That's all great. Taking a look at the figure herself, and it looks pretty good. Like I said, other head, same earrings, same little visor thing. I think there was a few little missed spots around her nose. Other than that, the hair looks great. It's got a good wash to it, very textured, very loud. I feel like this figure is very loud, very like there, very present. I think it's the pink contrasted with the green, contrasted with the lips and the hair and everything. It's very 90s, very in your face, but I like it. Floating belt piece looks pretty good. Not a whole lot of paint here, but looks pretty good for the most part. A lot of these molded pieces, I don't mind that so much. I think that's fine. You know, you're using the same body that you've used for other figures. And just give a little few molded pieces, like around the boots there. These are floating pieces, and it looks fine. It does what it's supposed to. Looks okay doing it, so I'm cool with that. Peg holes at the bottom. So let's go ahead and take her out of the light box, and we'll go over some articulation. And talking about articulation, Boom Boom can look up very well. She can look down also very well. She can look side to side, no problem. And there's a lot of pivot in there, a lot of attitude. That looks really great. Really, really good neck rotation. At the arms, they come out about that far, so pretty good there. They go a full rotation. There is no bicep swivel, but there's a single jointed elbow that has a rotation there. Single comes in about that far. Not great, not bad. Somewhere middle of the range, pretty much. Her hands hinge down. They hinge back. There's a full rotation there. At the waist, you go rotation at the top. It crunches forward the slightest amount. It crunches back a little bit better. Not too great though. Floating belt piece gets out of the way. Legs come out. Not very great. Womp womp. They go forward, decent amount. They come back, an okay amount. There's an upper thigh swivel. It's a little stiff on mine, but it is functional. Double jointed knee comes in that far. At the ankles, they do go down. They go up. There is a crazy ankle rocker pivot. For a size comparison, here she is next to a few other X-Men. We've got Colossus, we've got Mystique, we've got Jubilee, and we've got Wolverine. In case you were wondering who blew a bigger bubble, it is actually Boom Boom. There they are, right next to each other, and you can see hers is just slightly bigger. For another size comparison, here she is next to a few other X-Men. We've got Beast, Cyclops, and Sabretooth. For a comparison across a few different lines, we've got the Master Spider-Man, the Mezco 112 Collective Iron Man, the McFarlane Fortnite Skull Trooper, and the Star Wars Black Series Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi. Finally, here she is next to the Marvel Select Juggernaut, my favorite X-Men figure of all time. So that's it. That's the Marvel Legends Boom Boom. And overall, pretty cool figure. I didn't expect to like this as much as I did, but it is a lot of fun to pose around, especially with that effects piece and the accessories. just kind of a fun figure, you know, pretty good. What do you guys think? Are you going to pick this one up? Let me know down in the comments. Hit like, hit subscribe. Check me out over on Instagram, Luke_figuremeout at Instagram.com. Check out some of my other videos, and in the meantime, happy collecting.